guys think of when you see the word hope? Do you think of religious connotations or like Santa Claus? So 1 in 4 employees has considered quitting due to mental health. So what's hope got to do with it? So ARPA did a study recently and showed that 66% of employees were burned out. In younger generations, it's 81 and 83%. Employers are giving their people more work, more responsibility with less resources and less support. So MeQ did a survey and found that hope, the combination of self-efficacy and optimism, is the answer. These employees are 74% less likely to experience anxiety or depression or leave work. So when I watch the end of Charlie Brown Christmas every year, I get this super warm feeling that anything is possible, and I have these wild beliefs, right? It's the opposite of what happens when Lucy pulls the football. So there's lots of movies that give us this hope feeling, but what is hope? So the Webster's 1828 dictionary describes hope as a belief that is obtainable, something that I can possess, and it always gives joy, confidence, and pleasure. So resilience is also a factor in that, but it involves making a plan. So why does Rocky succeed, right? He believed in himself, he had this talent that he didn't know he had, but he also made a plan, had work ethic, and executed it. So it turns out that hopefulness actually changes the brain. It moves the brain from a state of hardship into recovery, and it actually mimics the same thing as morphine on the brain, and the last time I checked, hope was free and legal in all 50 states. So Martin Seligman studied the increase of happiness, and the limbic system in the brain, it actually uses hope to create motivation. The hippocampus doesn't know the difference between real or imagined memories, it just does. So hope theory says that hope is both a buffer and a coping mechanism that drives people through purpose and meaning out of hardship. And those people have higher physiological and physical well-being, emotional regulation, and they perform better at work and in school. So optimism says that I believe something good, like George Bailey, but hope says I'm going to take that belief and make it work. I'm going to make it happen. So we know Ted Lasso believes in belief, right? He believes in hope. Hope is that foundation that creates an abundance mindset that takes a team through shared vision into winning. So how do we dispense hope? Okay? We can't just put a sign on the wall and tell people smile more. That's going to just be happy, right? No, self-efficacy isn't just agency and a willingness to achieve. It means I have to give resources. So in Greek, hope means to anticipate. So as organizations, we have to provide a roadmap and include people in that roadmap. It has to be transparent, and they have to have the resources to get there. And in Italian, hope means expectation. And I have to believe something good is coming. And not only that, but that I can be a part of it and that I can share in a part of it. That makes me want it more. And in Hebrew, hope means to bound to something or to bind to something. So for this climber, the rope and the carabiner aren't a guarantee to the top, but they are something I can secure to on my journey to get there. So as employers, we have to be the security for their career journeys. In Russian, hope means to lean into something. So that's where we really start to submit to it. We get rid of plan Bs and we go all in with hope. Think football is life, okay? So why does it feel so good when Rocky gets to the top of the stairs? Because his hope is my hope. So when we give people permission to hope, it spreads. It's contagious. Everybody wants a piece of it, okay? And when you think about your employees, have you given them permission to max their potential? Is it dangerous for them to hope and believe? This is way past psychological safety. Hope has to have a safe place to thrive in order to succeed. To maintain hope in our organizations, we have to use a lot of reflection and reframing, recalibrate our talent, but be super transparent and trustworthy. And we have to provide an opportunity for something where belief and hope can thrive. So what's going on here? Are these people hammered? No, they're hopeful, right? The foundation of hope creates all these other great, positive happiness, engagement, belonging, and acceptance. Hope has everything to do with it.